Lady Eagles are flying high on the softball circle as Godwin looks to continue their winning ways on senior night. Welcome to SportsWire. I'm Will Catterley. As the postseason rapidly approaches, Mills Godwin softball has been red hot. Coming into a home matchup with Douglas Freeman, the Eagles only had 3 losses on the season. And with good pitching and some mashers at the plate, the Eagles were in good shape to flex their way to a high seed come playoff time.
And one could say that Godwin's team foundation is built on trust. Even 2 thumbs up from the Freeman Mavericks on that. Thumbs up for them. Top of the first, Godwin pitcher number 15, Caitlin Hubley on the mound. Douglas Freeman gets things going with a walk, Brooke Ward, and then that ball is laced up the middle. It is a base hit. Here comes Ward. She is safe at the plate. It's an RBI double. For Sydney Tyler, Freeman would have a 1-0 lead, but Godwin's pitcher would settle down nicely. Caitlin Hubley with the strikeout there. She had more where that came from. High cheddar, the rise ball. Strike him out, sit him down. So the Eagles down 1, bottom 1. This team can hit, and they can run, and they'll take advantage of the extra base. Right here is number 11, Emma Friedenberg. Gets to third. Do a job, get her in. This will work, I guess. Didn't get a hold of that one, but Helena Dietz gets the job done. That works as a single and an RBI. We're tied at 1. Godwin, not done. That ball is hit far and deep, and nice catch actually out there in the outfield, but still in the same inning after a walk. We got a gaggle of Eagles on the base pass. Yeah, ducks on the pond, whatever pun you want to use, bases are loaded. And the lead of this just gets past second baseman. 1 run scores. Here comes another run. She'll score. It's 3-1 on the 2 RBI double by Anna Barrow, and it's 3-1 Godwin in the second. Back to the high cheese rise ball. Strike him out, sit him down, and then caught looking on that one. Number 17 strikes out, and the next inning, Godwin's bats would come to work again. Sydney Schaefer with a runner on. She plates her. Gets all the way to third for an RBI triple. Yeah, they like that. Three-bagger. It would lead to this. Schaefer going. That ball's hit deep to left. That'll work as well as Schaefer comes in to score. Pitcher helping herself as Caitlin Hubley drives home another run, be 5-1. And then Hubley was just, they wouldn't lay off. The rise ball, strike him out, sit him down, and then bad white balance change. Better pitching from Godwin, and they added more runs to boot. 12-1 is your final.
Meanwhile, when it comes to baseball, one of the best-kept secrets might be the Highland Springs Springers. They may not have had the toughest of schedules compared to some of their brethren in the West End, but winning is winning, and the Springers have done just that, win. Going into a Friday night battle with Henrico, Highland Springs had a winning record, and a huge start wouldn't hurt their chances at knocking home another W.
So Highland Springs looking to move to 9-7. To do that, they'd have to beat Henrico at home. Trevor Zitta on the mound. He was working. You saw the breaking ball there for strike 3, and then he could feel his position too. Strike him out, then throw him out. And how about one more K to end the top of the first? Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zitta was very efficient in this one. So was Highland Springs bats. Runner on, 2 out in the first, still no score. That's going to change because A.J. Bullock with a double drives home a run as number 15 Henry Hazelgrove crosses home plate. Highland Springs up 1-0. Not done yet. Oh, just off the glove. I mean, he hit it well. That's going to drive home a run off the bat of Jay Hamill. And an RBI single for him. It's 2-1 Highland Springs. Keep counting, though, because the runs are going to keep on coming. That's a base hit. That scores a run as Hamill comes in. And the Springers lineup doing their job. Later, same inning. The lead of this. That pitch a little high. Catcher can't corral it. Big fella comes across, and Devon Porter Springers up in their advantage. Then Trevor Thacker thwacks that one into right. That drives home a run, and Thomas Diggs still not finished. That ground ball ate up the first baseman, and that's going to lead to another run. Springers up a lot to a little, and they're still not finished as Thacker scores on Biggie Smith's hit to first. Biggie Smith! And the Springers looking good. This time they got the bases jammed, loaded for the boomstick. Swung on and hit deep to left center, and that dog will hunt. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Here comes another. It's a bases clearing 3-run base knock. And the Springers putting up a crooked number thanks to Henry Hazelgrove. 10 runs, all with 2 outs, all in the first inning. That's baseball for you. And that's more than enough for Zitta. Gets another strikeout there. I said he was efficient on the afternoon. He didn't have to waste pitches with a 10-run lead. Breaking ball works, strike 3. And just for good measure, Highland Springs going to add on in the second inning. Yeah, they can hit the baseball. Number 4, Eli Tillman. That gets all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. Tillman, RBI double for him. Springers still not finished. Well, now they are. Pitcher gets a nice strikeout there. Defense did not help his cause. Threw better than the score indicated. Highland Springs bats were hot, though, and they win it. 14-4 your final.
Well, we hit the pitch when we come back. It's a colossal battle in ladies soccer as Deep Run and Glen Allen try to score some major playoff points, that is, if they could score. Plus, the Hermitage guys take their act on the road against LC Bird. That and more straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. We got a Goliath matchup. Glen Allen, Deep Run, ladies soccer, first half. Highlights, corner, no. And I'm going to say no a lot in this one. Both these teams near the top spot in Region 5B with the playoffs looming. So this is an important matchup. Just to get a point out of this would be paramount for both. Both teams had chances. Deep Run still first. Great looking pass. Just missed the connection, though. No harm, no foul. Now it's Glen Allen's turn. We're still in the first. Great look here. Not enough mustard on the shot, however, and easy squeezy lemon peasy for the Deep Run goalkeeper. Still in the first. Now that pass is stolen. Heck of a chance for Glen Allen here. She shoots. Saved it. Oh, it gets past the keeper, but not far enough to cross the line. She corrals it. No score at the half. We go to the second half. Maybe one of the best chances right here. Glen Allen, free kick. No, save. Actually, later is a better chance. This is it right here. Jags on the right foot. Stopped. Oh, and off the keeper's outstretched arm, and then it hit the crossbar. Did not go in. Eventually, Deep Run gets a hold of that one, and it stays scoreless. Heck of a chance there for Glen Allen. Wildcats. Check out this ball. Perfectly done, but this is a game of defense. Both the midfield and the defenders really stepped up. You saw 2 defenders there to break that one up. Nobody home on the ensuing corner as well, so still no score. Okay, Glen Allen another chance. This really looked like a game that was either going to be 0-0 or 1-0. Somebody was going to make a mistake because that's what it was going to take. Both these teams are playing fantastic defensively. Breaking down this defense, not easy. Settling for long shots, yeah, that wasn't going to do the trick against these goalkeepers either. And this is the second time these two teams have met up. Deep Run won the first one 1-0. Here's a great chance. And the timing was just off with the attacker. Keeper Johnny on the spot. Another free kick opportunity later for Glen Allen. It's just too high. Good look. No score. We're going to overtime. Rule overtime, 2 5-minute overtimes. No sudden death. So 10 minutes more of play. That was a chance for Glen Allen in the first. They had a corner, no good. Deep run with a corner, better chance, but no, it falls out of bounds. That was their opportunity. Let's go to the second overtime. Still no score. Wildcats looking. That ball gets past the Glen Allen keeper for a second, but it doesn't find the back of the net. And after all this, the game ends in a tie. A scoreless one at that. 0-0 is your final. To guys soccer we go. Hermitage on the road at LC Bird. Our very own Jeff Cat Quillian getting us these highlights so we can enjoy them at home and I can talk about them. Great chances for both sides early in the first half. Oh, that just goes off a defender. Nicely played by LC Bird. Great offense, but sacrificing the body to keep that ball out of harm's way for the Skyhawks. Bird with a chance on the corner. That would lead to nothing. And then check this out. Hermitage shot. Oh, but it's right on net. No goal. Free kick. This has a great chance. Panthers trying to pounce. No. They're going to try to center it. And it's well done. And again, the defender and keeper almost collide there, but well played defensively. Finally looks like Hermitage is going to get on the board here. Number 8, narrow window. Oh, he shoots, he scores. Japheth Macho Camacho makes it 1-0 Hermitage. Panthers on the prowl. They aren't done because, somebody got fouled in the box. And that somebody was Adnan Spahik, and it would lead to this. Taking the penalty shot, Emmanuel Lemos Perez. And Perez puts Hermitage and the Panthers on top by 2 goals. Be 2-0 at that point. Hermitage a chance here. What a stop by the keeper. Tremendous save. Almost up 3-0. That would be the score, 2-0. Second half action. More Hermitage. Dominant in this one. He shoots, he scores! Heller Santos finds the back of the net, fires and finds it. It is a 3-goal lead for Hermitage. And then the Panthers defense packing the box. Yeah, you do that when you're up by 3 goals. Keeper makes a nice save. Hey, he's going to earn a clean sheet as the Panthers take this one. 3-0 is your final. Hermitage wins it. Time for a little boys lacrosse. It is Glen Allen hosting Powhatan. Indians visiting the Jags. Down 1-0 is Glen Allen, but they're about to change that. This is defense turning into offense, and watch the speed burn. This guy is only a sophomore. He shoots, he scores, blisters the back of the net. Landon Honig, get used to that name. You're going to hear it a lot in these highlights. Glen Allen, a young team, not many seniors, tied at 1. More from the Jags. Pass inside, easy squeezy, lemon peasy. He shoots, he scores. Nathaniel Beckley doing the honors. Glen Allen up 2-1. And then, check it out, off the face-off. Taking it all away himself. Fires, he shoots, he scores. Gavin Gallivan. Gallivan's all the way, coast to coast, right off the draw. He's only a freshman. 3-1 at that point. Powhatan not going anywhere, though. Top shelf. He gets it to go. He shoots, he scores. That goal would make it 3-2 in favor of the Jags, but they would get some breathing room because of Mr. Landon Honig. Honig. What a shot. Goes downstairs, finds the back of the net. He shoots, he scores. Jags back up by 2. You want more Honig? You got it. Check out the work he does here. 2 Powhatan defenders. Slapping at him, hitting him. Even a penalty comes out. It doesn't matter. I'll score anyway. Fires, finds the back of the net. Landon Honig. Leading goal scorer for Glen Allen on this afternoon and most nights. It's 5-2 at that point. And the key to lacrosse, win your draws. Win your draws, then you get a chance to do this. There's only 11 seconds to go in the quarter. He shoots, he scores anyway. Cole Wright, sir. It's never been wrong, sir. And Glen Allen scores 2 goals in about 15 seconds time. 6-2, second quarter. Powhatan answers quickly. That would draw them to within 3. However, Powhatan would not get any closer. Keeper played very well. Here he is with the ball, and then he's going to start the break. Oh, my. The moves. Honig in on the goal. He shoots. He scores. Landon Honig does it again. Glen Allen scores again. And the Jags now lead 7-3. They weren't done either. By the way, it's a physical sport, guys lacrosse. Oh, that's a flag. You can hit him. You just can't hit him in the back, so that's what he was called for. So, man advantage for Powhatan, just like in regular hockey, right? Like a power play. Keeper was fantastic. Keeping Powhatan out of the net. Gets a save there. Later, still with a man advantage. Indians moving the ball well. Fires. Stopped by the keeper. He says no. Jags still not finished. Neither is Landon Honig. They only got one guy on him. They don't want him to pass, but he can score. So it doesn't matter. He shoots. He scores. Honig has a huge night. So do the Glen Allen Jaguars. They get a win in the ledger, 16-8 as they double up Powhatan. They are your victor.
It's back to baseball when we return. Deep Run hits the road against Hermitage as the Wildcats look to close the regular season playing good ball. Plus, Hermitage ladies soccer tries to notch a victory against LC Bird. Highlights next.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. Let's go up tempo. We start with baseball where Godwin got a huge win against rival Freeman on senior night. The Eagles won 6-5 in extra innings thanks in large part to Cole Powers. Powers gave the Eagles plenty of power with a bases-clearing 3 RBI double and a walk-off RBI single in the victory. Speaking of Godwin, former Eagle track star Britton Wilson made history in the SEC championship meet. The Arkansas Razorback became the first runner to win 2 league titles in the same meet. She did so by taking the 400 meters and the 400-meter hurdles, hurdling Arkansas to a second-place finish as a team. And while the NFL draft has come and gone, one former Highland Springs Springer and former JMU Duke is hoping to play on Sundays. Star defensive tackle Mike Green might do just that. After signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green had 56 tackles in his final season at JMU, 12 of them for a loss, and registered 5 sacks on his way to being named to the FCS First-Team All-American team. And now back to the high school ranks we go. Varina softball pitching star Haley Butler recently hit a major milestone by, well, not allowing many hits. Only a sophomore, Butler has now registered over 100 strikeouts for her career, and just for fun, she won a recent challenge striking out one of her teachers. That officially did not count in the overall total.
Back to the baseball diamond. Hermitage at home, entertaining Deep Run. Wildcats getting off to a good start in the first. Seth Lahaki scampering into second base for a lead-off double. Wildcats looking for their 4th win in 6 games. It would lead to this. The old adage in baseball, put it in play. Nice play at first. Unfortunately, the throw over the pitcher's head. Lahaki scores. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Deep Run has a 1-0 lead, and they weren't finished in the first. Check this out. Number 7 had himself a ball game both offensively and defensively. Grant Turner. That is a ground rule double, and that scores Keon Garay, and Deep Run well on their way with a 2-0 lead. Pitching would be paramount. This guy, when he's on the mound, pretty good. Strike him out, sit him down, Trey Gouch. Next inning, Panthers. Runner on with a chance here, number 3. It is a base hit. Nick McCray. Runners at first and second. But Deep Run's pitching and defense helped him in this one. Big strikeout right there, low in the zone, swing and a miss, strike 3. Gouch wasted no time in between pitches either. I mean, he just would get into a groove, gets out of the inning by striking out the next 3 hitters. Right back at you, Hermitage's pitcher was efficient as well to strike out there. And then how about some defense? Picking the runner off at first. Nice job with a scoop. Alex Tillery, he can field and he can hit. Hermitage trying to come back. This looks like it would help, but again, nice D. Battling the sun and making the catch and right. Wildcats get out of a problem there. Later, deep run at bat. Just trying to get the runner over. You bunt. Put the ball in play. You never know what'll happen, right? Well, the runner at first is going to come all the way around to score on the errant throw. He is safe at home. And the man who put down a perfect bunt ends up standing at third base. Number 1 doing the honors, Parker Noonan. And then Noonan's going to come home on this wild pitch. Wildcats suddenly up 4-zip. More than enough for Trey Gouch. How about this play? They don't call it the hot corner for nothing. Grant Turner absolutely robs Justin Jornet of a base knock, probably extra bases. This guy for Hermitage, though, he can hit. That ball is going to get all the way to the fence. Number 20, Alex Tillery. Doubles machine. Ends up at second with a double. Problem with Hermitage, though, they just couldn't get the runner in. Line drive turns into a double play as Tillery gets doubled off of second. Still be 4-0 heading to the 5th. And the Wildcats really got their bats going. Number 34 doing the honors, Sam Bennett. That dog will hunt. So you got runners at the corners. Would lead to this. The pitch. Why not bunt again? Nice play by the catcher. Throw gets away, though, from first. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Deep run, scoring runs off the bunt. Runners at first and third. Squeeze play on. It paid dividends. 2-run score. And then old-fashioned ground ball. Funny thing about this, Josiah Seguin hit 2 monster shots that would have been home runs, but they were just foul. Then he hits one into the infield. Gets an RBI out of it. That's the way baseball works. 8-0, deep run wins it. Back to the pitch we go. It's the ladies versus all the guys early of Hermitage, LC Bird. Now it's the Hermitage ladies taking on Bird. Early action, first half, that shot. She shoots, she scores! Oh, it went off the defender's legs. An own goal by LC Bird. And Hermitage will take it, 1-0 lead. Then Skyhawks with a chance. Great job by the defender, though, to make this tough and then knock it away. They even avoid the corner, so well done defensively. More from Hermitage, still in the first. Looking for more, number 14. Check it out, here she comes. Shoots it, and oh, ricochets off the keeper. And then easy squeezy, lemon peasy. She shoots, she scores. And there's no number 4 on their roster. She wears 14. I'm going to go with Sylvia Bauer. He can tell me if I'm wrong. 2-0, Hermitage. More from Herm. How about this? Bend it like Beckham. She shoots, she scores on the free kick. And that will do it for Hermitage with a 3-goal advantage. LC Bird not finished, though. To their credit, they come right back. Number 15 shoots it. Goalie can't corral it. She gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. And Aicha Lowe gets that one to go. 3-1 at that point. And still, here later in the second, Skyhawks another chance. Keeper, though, kept it out of the net the rest of the way. And the Hermitage Panthers will walk off the field victorious. Panthers get the win. 3-1 is your final.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.